and welcome back to Transformation Tuesday. Today is week number 3. Yes, we did skip week number 2 last week because of some extenuating circumstances, but we are back today to go ahead and update you on the progress with my transformation. If you would like to know how I'm doing, just stay tuned. For those of you who have been following along or maybe have even joined in on this journey, it has now been 3 weeks since I launched this transformation. If you are just now happening to find this video and you're not even sure what all of this is about, I want to encourage you to look under my playlists and find the one called Transformation Tuesday. You can go back and watch the other previous videos to find out what all of this hoopla is about. Last week I did not get a chance to update you guys. My videographer, which happens to be my son, by the way, let me go ahead and give him a plug here. You guys might want to check him out on his social media. I will have his website and his Instagram and Facebook linked for you down below so that you can go check out his photography work. Anyway, he was out of town and he could not help me get the filming done, so we were not able to update you last week. So I'm going to go ahead and just combine everything over the past 2 weeks in this particular video here. The week before last, leading into last Tuesday, most of you are aware, was my birthday week. And as far as dieting goes, that was completely out the window. During that week, we had, I think, a total of 3 cakes, maybe, that we had during the week. I think that's exactly what it was. And we had a surprise party. Some people had come to celebrate my birthday with me, and we had a ton of food. None of it was healthy, I don't believe. I'm trying to think back. Well, we did have some corn. I guess that was a vegetable and kind of healthy. But you know how it goes. Whenever you have get-togethers with friends and family, sometimes it's hard to stay completely 100% healthy. So last week, or actually the week before leading into last Tuesday, was not really a great week as far as being really strict with staying with healthy snacks and healthy dinners, because we just had so much activity going on and so many of our days were spent celebrating that I really just didn't stick to the healthy plan as well as I would have liked to. My breakfasts I still kept healthy, making very healthy choices there, and some of the snacks in between, but I gotta tell you guys, the cakes were delicious and I did eat my fair share of all 3. This week was a little bit better. All of those celebrations have been over, and although that we still have been somewhat on the run with our schedule, I have been able to make a lot healthier choices this week because I'm kind of back in the swing of things. I don't have a lot of video to show you guys of food choices just because timing and schedules have not allowed me to do that over the last couple of weeks. But I have incorporated this past week, probably now for about the last 10 days, I have incorporated protein shakes into my morning dieting routine. And I'll go ahead and insert a little video here to show you some of the items that I have been putting into those protein shakes. I did purchase a vegan protein powder. The protein in this particular powder is derived from peas, and there is no animal products at all. So the reason that I chose to do this is not because I'm vegan or vegetarian, but simply because sometimes the whey in a whey protein shake can have reactions if you are lactose insensitive at all, or lactose sensitive, excuse me. If you have an intolerance to lactose products or any kind of animal products going into your body, then those type of protein shakes can have a negative effect instead of a positive one. So I thought I wanted to go ahead and give a vegan protein powder a try as I started to add this in to my diet. And so instead of using regular milk or even a skim milk, I am choosing to use almond milk. Everything in this protein shake is completely 100% vegan. So for those of you who are vegetarian or vegan and don't want to use any animal products, this is a great way to incorporate protein shakes into your diet as to use almond milk. I also have been putting in there 1 frozen banana every day with just a little bit more ice. On the days that I use frozen fruit, I will not add any extra ice because all of the frozen fruit does make the smoothie thick enough. But if you are not using any frozen fruit at all, then you do want to add about a handful or maybe a good double handful worth of ice just to make your smoothie a little bit thicker of a consistency for you. Another thing that I have been incorporating into the shake every day is some coconut oil. Coconut oil is very healthy for you. It has so many benefits. You can definitely do some research on that. But I have been adding 1 tablespoon of the coconut oil to my protein shake every morning. And another thing that I have been adding very faithfully is chia seeds. There are so many health benefits to chia seeds, and it is definitely a great source of fiber to get into you first thing in the morning. That way it can do its work throughout the day. I just happened to pick mine up at CVS. This is just the CVS brand, but there are all kinds of brands out there. Some of the chia seeds you can definitely get a little less expensive online. So if you haven't yet started this and you're contemplating and working yourself up to it and you have some time to wait, then you may want to do a little bit of searching online to find a cheaper price for those chia seeds. For me, I wanted to get started right away. I didn't want to wait 3 or 4 days for a package to arrive at my home. So I just went ahead and ran into CVS and got their brand of the chia seeds, and these really have made a difference. The chia seeds will soak up the liquid and they swell. So as you're putting them into your smoothie after you let them sit for about 15 minutes soaking up some of that raw almond milk, then it becomes thick, almost like a gel. So it makes you feel fuller longer, and that is a great benefit as you are starting to change your eating habits. If you are wanting to stop snacking so much in between meals, the key is to get plenty of fiber into your diet, and chia seeds are a great way to do that. So I have been incorporating that this week. And then another product that I am super excited about that I know has already made a huge difference is a product called Matcha. This product really is just a green tea, except for it is every bit of the plant. It's not just the leaves like you would typically find in green tea products. And so therefore it packs a whole lot more punch. I found out about this product a few weeks ago from Dr. Barbara. I have referenced her before on this channel, and no, I'm not sponsored by her in any way, but I do appreciate so much the information that she gives you as far as health and hormones and women's health is concerned. So I saw where she posted some information a few weeks ago about this matcha and the benefits of it. I'm going to link that video for you down below in the description bar, and I just really encourage you to go check out that video and to watch what she has to say about this product, all the benefits. It can help regulate your insulin levels, which decreases your sugar cravings, and it gets your blood sugars all the way that they should be, which stops your cravings in between meals. And it gives you energy and a lot more mental clarity. And sometimes as us ladies get older, we need all the help with that we can get. But I definitely want to encourage you to go and watch her video and let her explain to you, because she knows so much more about this product than I do. And listen to all the benefits of it. So after I had watched that video, I contacted her company to order some of these, and Dr. Barbara was so gracious to send me some of this matcha, and I have been using it now since last Thursday, so that is about Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. about 6 days that I have been using this tea, and it has definitely made a huge difference. You only have to use 1/2 of a teaspoon of this per day, and I just dump it right in my smoothie in the morning as I'm making my breakfast protein smoothie shake. I have used it in the evening in my yogurt. Just stirred a 1/2 teaspoon right into some Chobani yogurt that I have here. No, I'm not sponsored by Chobani, but it is definitely my favorite brand of yogurt. It's a Greek yogurt, and it's thicker and it has more protein, so it's a little better for you as far as that's concerned. So you can mix this matcha right into your yogurt. You can use it in a lot of different ways, but for me the easiest way has been to put it right in that smoothie first thing in the morning. And I do have to tell you, I have not had near the cravings for the junk food that I used to have. And I know that part of that has also been changing the diet and making healthier choices and bringing those insulin levels down naturally. But the first week on this protein shake, I still was craving food like crazy. And I felt full because I had those chia seeds and the fiber from those, and also from all the fruit in the smoothie, but I still was like craving food like crazy, wanting to eat almost every minute. Since I've added the matcha, I have not had those same cravings. So this stuff definitely is doing its job already, even in such a short amount of time. I drink that smoothie and I can go about 4 hours before I even start feeling hungry now. And that is a positive whenever you are trying to make positive life changes. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys this week along with the scale is that you probably want to get you one of these measuring tapes. Now you don't have to get one exactly like mine, but you do just want a measuring tape that you can begin to measure your progress as you're on this journey. One of the things that I have found throughout the years, and I talked a little bit about this in the very first video, but you can actually be getting thinner and be losing inches and the scale not move. Muscle weighs more than fat. So as you begin incorporating more healthy foods, especially the protein, and as you're getting active, you are going to start to build and tone your muscles. The more tone your muscle is, the more muscle mass you have, the more calories you're going to burn. And you will begin to get smaller and start to develop that figure that you're looking for. However, because muscle does weigh more than fat, then it is possible that as you're replacing those fat cells with more muscle mass, you may not see your scale move as fast as you would like for it to. And that can be very discouraging, and it can also be very deceptive unless you're keeping measurements. So I want to encourage you, if you don't have one of these, pick one of these up. Measure key places like around the top part of your arms, measure around your waist for sure, measure around your thigh area. Those are pretty much the 3 key areas that we want to see decreasing and getting smaller. But you can measure any part of your body that you want to keep an eye on. Write that measurement down. And next week when you get ready to step on the scale, measure yourself again as well. And hopefully you are going to see changes on the tape measure even before you start to see them on the scale. So that's just something to keep in mind, because I didn't want all of you guys to get discouraged because maybe your scale isn't moving really fast right away. It could just be that as you're making these positive changes, you're getting slimmer, yet you're replacing fat weight with muscle weight, and that can make a difference. Now, I'm sure all of you guys have stuck around to see if my scale moved at all. Over the last 2 weeks, my scale only dropped a ½ pound, so I cannot move a marble yet. But I am very happy with that loss, because like I said, the week of my birthday week and all the celebrations that we had and all the food and all the leftover food and the things that I was eating definitely was not the healthiest of choices and probably would not be considered health-friendly foods. So I really did not expect to gain or to lose a whole lot, and I kind of expected that I would have gained maybe at least 1, possibly 2 pounds, just because it was a change from what I had been doing the week before. This week I've been back on track, doing much better, having these protein smoothies every morning and feeling a lot fuller between the chia seeds and that matcha, and have not had the cravings and eating a lot in between meals. So if I did possibly gain a pound or so during the birthday week, then I've lost it plus another ½ pound. And if I just maintained and stayed the same during that birthday week, then I have lost that ½ pound this week. So either way, the scale is down ½ pound, and I am glad with that. Remember, the goal here is that we are wanting to get healthier, to add some longevity to our life, and also to increase the quality of our life. So if the weight is coming off slowly, that's okay. We're getting there, and we're meeting our goals by changing our habits and making a complete transformation. I am very curious to hear from you guys. If you are on this journey with me, please comment below and let me know. Let me know what your progress is. If you're not on this journey but want to be and just need a little bit of encouragement, comment below and let us all encourage you down there as well. You can do it. It is definitely something that you can do. It won't be easy, but you certainly can do it. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in this week. We will see you next Tuesday for another Transformation Tuesday.